Good morning, guys. It's time for another garage sale day. My goal today is to go to this little town. It's about 45-minute drive away. They have about 60 garage sales. I've gone there for the last 2 years, so if you've watched my videos last year, you'll recognize this place. 2 years ago, I did really well. I found some Super Nintendo stuff. Last year, I did really poor. I found almost nothing. A couple DS games and CD jewel cases. It was rotten. This year looks to be bigger than the last two. I have some good feelings about this one, so let's see what we can find, guys. How you doing?
Good, are you?
Good.
Where are we gonna put them?
They're for the kids.
I know they're for the kids.
How much are the stuffies?
Yeah, 50 cents each.
Okay.
Are there any games for this?
I don't think my dad is selling any of his games. He's got like 3 different consoles though, so I'm going to get rid of that one.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
How much is the DS over here? Sure.
Hey there.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, not too bad.
Good, good.
Yourself?
Pretty good. Can't argue.
Nice day. Hey, at least it's a nice day today, right?
Well, that's right.
You never know when you
Wow.
find something. I guess that many months in advance.
Exactly. I've gone to a couple sales where it's like, it looked like it was going to be okay, and then...
Well, granted, having a garage, it's okay.
Well, if you're like this, yeah, you're totally...
Yeah, it totally doesn't matter. Yeah, people show up. But yeah, the good people, it sucks.
Yeah. Good old PS2.
Yeah, one of those, the Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, if it's in there, I got it valued it doesn't work.
Oh, it doesn't work?
Like, I kept it there in case it does work, but it didn't seem to read it.
Didn't go.
Yeah.
Would you be up for selling games separately at all?
I really just want the whole thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Like if I give you $5 a game or something? Like I only want a couple. It's not like I'm going to take them all.
Oh, yeah. Like if you want like 3 or 4 games for $5 a game?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Because I got a PlayStation. I don't want to buy another one. Then I got to, do the whole selling thing.
No problem.
Turok or not.
Yeah, I had N64 that I sold with tons of games. 2 N64s actually, tons of games. Sega Genesis. I just sold my Xbox, regular Xbox, right?
Oh, yeah?
I don't have many new systems.
Do you still have any of that stuff for sale?
No. Yeah, all that went like once again, right?
Oh, yeah.
The N64, yeah, was pretty popular apparently.
Oh, it went quick, hey?
Yeah, I had like 25 games, 4 controllers, 2 systems, all that stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, quick. I kind of collected because actually that was the best system I found that I like to play.
N64?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I was all about the Nintendo. I'm older than you.
I see. I had the Sega Genesis, right?
Yeah.
My buddy had the Super Nintendo
Right.
growing up, and I had the Sega Genesis. So I had that. Like I just sold that like this winter, so I had that since like 93. I had NHL 94. So yeah, so since like 93.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah. Which games did you get there?
Oh, I grabbed Turok and Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember playing that one.
I
remember
did
playing
Turok.
Turok on.
N64.
Yes.
I had the Turok 1 and 2 for N64. Yeah.
So I thought this would be kind of fun.
Yeah. Yeah. No. I played that like 10 years ago. Right, was the last time.
Yeah.
And even then, I remember like I started getting really frustrated because it got difficult.
Well, older games are hard, right? Now new games they're not hard; they're just long.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I think.
The role playing and.
Well, I'm playing Metro Exodus. No, it's it's one of these games that just takes you forever. So.
Yeah.
The old games are nice. You pop them in, you play them for 15, and then you're outside doing something else, right?
And yeah, you can quit kind of anytime. Like that, you get to the save points.
Yeah, well, this was cool because I played it.
Oh yeah.
And
I was never a big Mortal Kombat fan.
this one here, I don't know much, but it looks like a better version of the N64 stuff. So.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Give it a go.
The graphics weren't so great for the N64.
Awesome. Well, I'm gonna keep looking. Thank you. Hey. You don't happen to have any old video game stuff, hey? Vintage?
No, I have my old Nintendo from way back and I still use it once
yeah?
in a while. Yeah, the old original Mario Brothers and
Oh,
stuff.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I guess it's worth some money nowadays.
Some of it, yeah.
Yeah. We got a bunch of games on. Usually at Christmas I hook it up to an old TV and we'll...
Off you go.
We're not the same. You just have to offer.
Offer?
Yeah, they go pretty cheap. Yeah, you want to know a story about that? My neighbor just came over and he said, "You're not selling that, are you?" I go, "Yeah." He says, "You know those are worth money." I Googled it. eBay, they're selling for $150 to $250. I'm not looking for that, obviously, but that shocked the poop out of me. Mm-hmm.
Let's have a peek too, if you don't mind. I kind of want it too now. Jesus,
All right.
my childhood.
Yeah, I know it brings it back, doesn't it?
You want 50? Well, sorry, I
I
don't
was
mean.
just gonna say
She's going.
52.
Go ahead. She was here first, so
Okay.
I'm going to go with her.
I'll take it for 50 then.
You got it. All right.
Much bigger than that.
Any video game stuff for sale, guys?
Not really. I don't think so. Any video game stuff that you brought out? No. Sorry.
Okay. No worries. Thank you.
Okay.
I had what I was looking for right in front of me, and as I'm walking across the street, a lady.
Oh no!
I even offered doubles.
Really?
You know,
And they wouldn't take.
no, he's like, you could give me 500, I wouldn't take it.
One of the older game systems.
Yeah, it was like a Nintendo.
Oh.
Well, it's amazing how those all came back.
I know, I was.
We had every game system known to man at one point.
Oh, really?
Have a great day. And well, you've claimed them now, right?
Yeah, I
Oh,
keep them because I know the value of
Her-
them, so
her
I'm not selling them for a
Her
long
brothers
time.
had systems, and then I made the mistake of letting them take them,
Oh, yeah.
and they were disappeared.
Yeah, that's what I had when I was a kid, so I was hoping to find one.
Yeah.
We had a couple of Super Nintendos that had like 20, 30 games.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
One son took them and then left them when he moved out of the guy's house, and I was like, that was like $1,500 worth of stuff.
Damn.
What'd you do that?
Crazy.
Oh, how much
Okay,
are we
thanks, guys. Doing today. Any video game related stuff for sale? By chance?
Me fit.
Yeah. Any games though? For? No?
I don't know if I want to sell it. We got about 100 games.
Oh, really?
I'll go look.
It's up to you guys.
No, just give me a second.
Okay.
I didn't even think about that.
That was
I
my.
did find games, but I found like the tennis rackets and stuff.
Oh, accessory stuff. Mostly just games I'm looking
The
for.
wheels.
For the steering games, and then the tennis racket ones,
Right,
and then the
right.
baseball bat,
Gotcha.
and the golf club. And if you want them, you can just have them.
I think it's okay.
Good?
Yeah,
Okay.
just looking for games mostly.
Yeah, no, I couldn't find any games.
Yeah.
So. Nope. I don't know where they went.
All good. Well, thank you for looking.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, guys. Have a good one. Cheers, hey.
We had the very first thing that came up, the Vetrix.
Oh, the Vectrex.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't see those too often.
No, we had that. I think we threw it out finally.
Just recently, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I would have totally been down with that, too. Oh. Cool. Anyways, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Any video game related stuff by chance?
Actually, we just sold most of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, video game related stuff. We sold an Xbox 360, a bunch of games, controllers. I got original Xbox power cords and shit. It's lit back now.
You have an original Xbox, is it?
No, we sold that.
Oh,
too.
you got that too. All right.
Yeah, at one time we had lots of them.
Gotcha. Okay, bummer. All right, thanks.
Yep.
How much are you looking to get?
I don't know, $5.
Okay. Any other game stuff for sale by chance?
No, just those two things there. My daughter moved out and left those ones behind, and my kids still play the younger ones.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. You got change for a 20?
Yeah.
That lady who bought the nest right in front of my face. Oh, I never had that happen before. What a stab to the gut that was. Oh, I was pretty upset for like an hour after that. I was like, it was one of the very last garage sales that I probably went to. I think I maybe saw out of the 60, I think there was like 60 garage sales. I think that was probably like number 54, 55. It was like 2 hours after, and it was right there. Anyways, so the rest of the day was pretty disappointing from there on. So what I did is I went out to this community. I did their garage sales. There were 60 in total. I'd done some math and figured out that, probably half of them were ones that I haven't seen before. So those are good odds for me. It did turn out that someone else was there looking too, which is probably the first time in the 3 years that I've gone. Someone was there asking as well. So I don't think that they got anything because I was asking around and no one said anything like that. So that's good, but wasn't great. So I went there, ended up getting this DS. I've never seen this color, by the way. I don't know. Have you guys seen this color? I don't know. I've never seen this before. It's weird. Hey, Robbie. So unfortunately, the battery cover is bowed out, which means the battery on this is probably toast. So I didn't see that. I mean, generally DSs are awesome if the screens are okay. And this one actually has a screen protector on it. So I thought it was going to be good, but and super clean. But unless it's not sitting in there, I doubt it. I think the battery is blown out. So that's that. It came with 2 chargers. It looks like there was 2 DSs at one point, so I'm not really sure what happened to the other one. For some reason, it came with this is for $20, by the way. It came with Tetris, which is fine. There's actually 2 flash cards, an Ace Card 2, and what is this called? TJT. I don't know. You look at it. You figure it out, whatever that is. NDSTT. I mean, the nice part about these two, at least, is they come with little SD cards if they don't work, but that's good. Just junk. Brain Age. Retro Game Challenge. I have no idea what that's about. Pac-Man collection, that's okay. Sonic 3 Advance, also okay. Super Mario DS, cool. And the one that sold it on me for sure, because it's like a $30 game, it's Gunstar Heroes. So best game of the day, best find of the day right there. So Gunstar Super Heroes. If you have not played this game for the Genesis, try it out. Take a look at some videos. It is a really cool game. So that is going in the collection. I'm really fond of this game. Yeah, and then the only other find, I guess, that I got, I've never seen this before. I doubt it's worth anything different, but I'm going to throw it in the collection. Maybe down the line it'll be something. But there was this Deadly Alliance Mortal Kombat game, promotional copy, not for resale. So I don't know if it came with like a bundle, but that was in there. So whatever. I don't know why I did it, but I bought Turok. I mean, I didn't lose money. It's in good shape, but I'm not sure why I did that. And then I'm not sure if I started recording or stopped recording. I think I may still have this one on camera. I went to the next town over because it was like half an hour away, and it got me there at noon. So I figured maybe I get a chance to look at 5 or 6 sales, and I did. I actually lost out on an original Xbox lot by minutes again, which is the theme of the day. But I got this for $5. Final Fantasy Explorers. Can't argue that for $5, so that's okay. And then I think at this point I stopped recording because my phone was down to 30-some%. But I actually said, screw it, I'm already out, way out of town. I'm gonna jump over to the next town over. So I did that. And I was focused on going to a couple pawn shops because I actually don't usually go to pawn shops. So the first one that I went to had a couple of games, but they were actually kind of in bad shape. But I did find this one. It looks terrible, but the disc looks fine. And it's Spawn, what's Armageddon. So I'm going to change the case on this, obviously. Had it advertised for $6, gave it to me for $5. I can't argue that. No book, but whatever. I've not seen this one around, so for $5, that's a pretty good deal at a pawn shop. They had a couple other ones that were really good. I forget the name. It was like an Xbox game. It was like, I think it was say like Bobby. I can't remember. If I remember, I'll put it up above, but I don't recall the second. The next pawn, actually right outside this pawn shop, 2 ladies came in at that time, and they had an IKEA bag full of games. And I thought, okay, I was like listening. Actually, they caught my attention when they said, hey, we got a bunch of games. And the guy there, he's like, oh, I'll give you $1 for each of them. And they're like, oh, maybe we'll just sell them online. He's like, that's a good idea. So they went out the door, and I followed them. And I was like, hey guys, sorry to bother you, but do you mind if I quickly look through your bag of stuff? I'll give you $5 a game if there's anything I want. So they let me, and I did find a couple. One, again, I don't know why I bought, but I just did. This one, Atari Anniversary Collection Redux. It's in excellent shape, so I think for $5 that's okay. I don't know if these two are worth anything at all, but I don't know. I just grabbed it. I don't think this one's worth much, actually. But Darksiders 2 limited edition, it was in great shape. I don't think it's worth anything, but in the moment, I took a chance. This one, I've never seen before, but it's Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City Special Edition. So I thought $5 for that would be okay. Most of them are all Xbox and original Xbox, but I didn't see anything in there that was worthwhile. I wish I could have recorded it, but I didn't have the battery. I was at, like, by the time I got to these, I was down to like 18%, and I really needed to conserve that to continue to map out the places that I wanted to go. I actually got back home with 1% left on my phone, so I planned that out pretty well. So yeah, I paid $15 for those 3 games. Meh, but you know, it was there. And then actually the best pawn shop was the very last one I went to. They had some pretty good prices on their disc stuff. So I picked up Ninja Gaiden 2 for the Xbox for $5. This is actually going for $30 right now, so 25, 30. So that's a pretty good deal. They had the third one there as well for $5. That one's not as much, like 10, 15 maybe. I think 15. So I grabbed it. PlayStation 3, they had White Knight Chronicles 2. I think they gave me all these games for $5 because it came out to 22 at the end. So I think they gave me them all for $5. So there's that. And the last one was Aliens vs. Predator for the PlayStation 3. I thought this was only on Xbox and PlayStation 2. Anyways, yeah, great find for $5. Was it worth 4 hours of driving? No, but it was a lot of fun. And that's what matters. I really wanted to kind of get a scope of what pawn shops were worth hitting. So I recently did a trip actually through a different part, and that was interesting for a whole different other story. The pawn shops were really bad. So I won't be doing that again. But if I ever go to this big city again, I know the 2 stores that I would want to stop in if I was going to look. So that's good to know if I have a little bit of time where to go. I don't want to waste my time if I'm there. So I went to a couple that were like, oh yeah, we're a pawn shop, but we're the best game store in town too. And it was like, no, you're not. So anyways, that's my poor finds for today. I wish I would have got that Nintendo. There was definitely a couple games in there that I would have liked to have, but that's how it goes. I actually went back to that seller later, and I was like, "Hey, man, I was in the moment. I just really wanted it, so please don't take offense. I just really wanted to get it." He's like, "Oh, I didn't take any, and this and that," and so he was cool. But in the moment, I know I was like, "I need to get this." All right, guys. Today was fun, but I'll leave it at that. This is already 11 minutes, so boy, it's gone on for a while. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. There's one more community sale happening. It is not a very good one. It is traditionally bad. Old people. So I don't expect to do very good. But it is a community sale, so anything can happen. But I don't expect a lot. All right, and then after that, it's just random stuff. So, it's just luck of the draw. Okay, guys, I'm rambling. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this out of my channel. Give me a thumbs up or down if you liked the video, didn't like the video, and we will catch you on the next one.